Well, what's up, everybody? We got a late one today. Thanks for tuning in. Market up or down? The market was big down today. And if you caught yesterday's main account video, I said this was a short setup, but I did not know, obviously, what would happen. But I'm not surprised, right? I think a lot of people will be surprised in the next few days. But with that being said, let's go ahead and check out the brokerage account. Nothing going on, right? So what's the first step of the trading plan? Is to do the reverse snowball, right? So let's go down from smallest to largest. We only have one position in US. We're just looking to see if it's under the 30 RSI on the daily chart. It is not. It's actually starting to trend. And you can see on the main account, we're swing trading it. So life is good. What's the next step of the trading plan? The market is down. We do not need to let this get away from us. We need to hit the screener, right? Going a little fast today, but if you pause the video, all of these blue highlighted areas are the ones that I've selected. Everything else is just default. And we'll go through these. We need to see if there's anything that we can buy. So ACM Research, semiconductors. Take a minute, take a look at the video, see if there's anything that you see that would prevent us from buying it. Again, pause the video. I'll give it a second, and then we'll go through it. First thing I see, quick off, dividend. You had paid a dividend. If you look here, there's no D's. So if you don't pay rent, you can't stay, and I'm not down for that. So next one, EQT. Again, take a look. What do you think? Buy or no buy? For me, no buy. If you add these up, divide by 2, it's over a 15 PE. So I'm not interested. Just keep chugging through the list. GNTX. Same thing. This one's very close, right? 0.11. And we're there. If these add up to 30, you're a winner. But still going to pass. And remember, if this thing goes down tomorrow, it's a buy. So I'm not saying never, just saying for me, not today. Las Vegas Sands, always a good leading indicator for the economy. Nobody's gambling. Things aren't well. Same thing. P's are a little high. You got to remember the stock market ran way up to all-time highs. So it shouldn't be that surprising that a lot of these aren't buys. This is a fan favorite here. We have a dividend. The debt is high, but it's under 4, and our PEs are under 15. LW 59.31. Coming off of a big month, so even with the big down day, made plenty of money in the main account. I'm really happy with it. It's a good day. 59.31. Let's go ahead and put the order in here. We do have 1 day trade left, so this is it. We're betting it all on Main Street here. LW, there it is, was the last one we got. 59.31. First trigger's a second to get the round trip in there. We're trying to buy 1, remember? Trying to keep the position size to 1% of the account, but I don't do partial shares. Start here with 59.31. Looks like it's trading under that in the after hours. Oh, well. Nope. There we go. 59.31. Limit order. Good till cancel with extended hours. And we need to figure out the sell price. I lost my calculator. You can do it in your head, but I'm fried. I've been at it all day. Doing computer stuff. So 59.31 times 1.01. Pause the video, do that math for yourself. And I'm just going to put the order in here. That's not going to work. All right. We got 1. We didn't come out empty-handed. It's too late for it to fill tonight, but who knows what can happen. Remember, we got last day of the month magic with this. So, uh, you know, could end up pretty good. Keep going down the list here. Marriott and fancy hotels. Same thing, right? PEs are way too high, right? As these things come back down here to these levels, probably a buy, right? And that's why the system keeps us out of trouble. If you can follow it, you must have discipline to follow it. Heck of a dividend. This is a weird security, but I like it. No debt, PEs are low. 1730 OCSL. Remember, we're out of day trade, so this is just going to be a buy order. If you want to avoid some of that stress, you can always go to a cash account. It's not a bad route. You don't miss out on as much as you think you do. This will give us something to do. Tomorrow I'll have to put the sell order in. No big deal. Just one share. Remember, we're trying to keep it to 1% of the account. We got $1,300, so $13 will be 1%. Limit order good till cancel. And we'll ship it. Moving right down the list. At lightning fast speed. It's been a long day. But not going to sleep without taking care of this, that's for sure. So better believe that. What's this? The win. Got a dividend, no debt, low PEs. I like it. 78.71. Sweet, more action than what I thought. I did all these in the main account, but it's all kind of a blur during the day. We'll put that order in here. Again, just one share. Still got plenty of money. But 78, what is it, 71? We'll pay up for it. It ain't no big deal. Limit order good till cancel, extended hours, and ship it. And that pretty well concludes the public account. So if you're brand new to trading, it's a good time to turn the video off. Leave a like on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new. But I think we're just going to keep this thing rolling and go right into the main account for the real bag holders. So if you're new, take an exit. Don't get confused by all these weird things I start talking about. Got to get your feet under you first. But some good activity. So again, going back to the charts, the market was down, and if you recall yesterday's main account video, I did talk about a short setup. And what that is you have all of these moving averages in order but reversed. So just like when you have them all going here in order and you hit the green one, it's a long setup. Same thing happened. We went down, got them all in order. You hit the green, it's a short setup. So that's what I was talking about. I don't know what's going to happen going forward. I don't really care. The market got totally crushed today, and we are going to put money into the charity. That's how good our day was. So let's go through and update the spreadsheet. And again, yesterday I got crushed on my short position, which is fine. No big deal. Okay, so here's an interesting tidbit. QQQY did a reverse split, 1 to 3. So I use this for cash flow. There's really not much to notate. It does kind of mess things up. I had a small buy for MPC Marathon. I just do that every time I fill my gas tank up. My war against inflation. And then we have the sell orders to get into. So APD was pretty cool. My alerts were a little funky. I don't know if it was a service issue or what the deal was, but you can see, at the open, it pegged to 70. So very cool. The position went against us, so it's not going to be as good of a gainer as what it could have been if it just worked from the jump. But let's take a look and see how we did. We're freeing up liquidity as well. So all of these are full position size now, and this alone gets us into the charity. So nice little hit today, 7.38% in about 2 weeks. So, I mean, that's just awesome returns. Annualized, that is 192.4% annualized. So, totally destroying it. And that's that. So, on the flip trades, we have Win, which we just looked at, but I took a full position size here as a flip. So we need to put that in the spreadsheet. And we didn't have anything really flipping besides some stuff we just been bag holding like we do. But I wouldn't have it any other way. And it's profitable. I got the numbers to prove it. All right, I think we got her good there. Yep, full size. So we stand to make some pretty good money there. OCSL, same thing, full size. And it's been a while since we've been full size on everything, having the money to do it. So it's really, really exciting for me. And I'm excited to pull the profits out because the profits will be much bigger. And even though we crushed the market last month, had things been more full size, it would have been even more. But you kind of go in the waves of the market, so it's nothing to feel upset about. I took a lot of shares of this, lower price. We feel like we really got some. All right, the eBay stuff selling, 10 o'clock. Brand new penny auctions at the eBay store if you're interested. Go up every day at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, we got another sell. Abbott Pharmaceuticals. And you can see I chickened out a little bit, but you got the resistance and stuff here over the 65. I'm just taking it. I'm not splitting hairs. We had this thing a long time. This one's probably going to be a stinker. But if you put me back in cash, even though I may kind of miss out on some of these profits, I'll be ready to get into the next thing. And I'm good with that. Because the next thing could be a totally different strategy. It could be a flip trade versus a swing trade, which takes more time. This was 2.5% gainer, annualized 16.59%, so still over the long-term average of the S&P 500. So I'm actually okay with that. Not a home run, but there you go. Also collected General Mill dividend and Globe Life GL. And that's what we had for that brokerage. Let's go back over here to the new brokerage where we're doing these day trade type stuff, I'm still only about halfway converted. So we'll just do what we can do here. I'm kind of learning how to do it and keep all my stuff together. But the cost basis gets a little jacked up. So I think we're good. So we sold bonds. So we'll go look at the TMF. And then we actually made money on the short side. So we'll kick this down here to where we can see it. And you can see the sell here. Right. And it's getting ready to be a buy. Boom. And we'll just rinse and repeat this thing. Yesterday. That was actually something we did yesterday. Shorts is all we did today. So the SQ. Here we go. Sorry, the brokerage itself is very good, but it's Interactive Brokers, by the way. But it's not very user friendly. I mean, they have these people that are way too smart to be designing user interface. They're just too smart. They need a dum-dum like me. All right, so it sells the. You can see the sales here, but it sells the full shares and then whatever's left on the partial side, because I just buy and sell dollar amounts. So let's see how we did here. And this will be the first one for August. So it's nice to get one on the board. It was 2.32%, which is very nice. And of course, being only the first day of the market was down today. Ta-da! So I think I was buying Bitcoin today. Yeah, a lot of buys here. Picked up a little bit of gold, but nothing really to talk about, I don't think. Yeah, a little bit of gold. And then we're ready to go for Swing Trade Central. Don't let me forget to do the charity, because we definitely hit the limit. And that's a great way to start the month too. In July, we actually increased the charity by 30% from June. So very cool. That's my end goal. That's my why. And that's what we're doing it all for. Of course, we're going to take some as well along the way. It would be rude not to, you know. Alrighty. So anything without a flag, we're looking to sell. Anything with the green flag there, looking for a swing trade setup. Well, McDonald's at a 65. I don't even know if we're in profits. You can see the several circles here. And we do have some room before the 200, which is fine. That's usually where I'm first looking to, like, I don't know, ditch. We're about break even. So don't be surprised if I don't bail on that one tomorrow. Baby profits. Just let it run. Amcor. 1070, still 10 cents off, but in the pre-market it actually went to 1063. So it broke the previous high, and I was optimistic, and my dreams got crushed. These are the ones we've been really bag holding. Go down to the bottom 9. Looks like a nice slow day. You don't tend to see a lot of swing trade entries on a day when the market just really starts freaking out, but anything can happen. Again, I'm live here on Twitch, so if you got questions, just pop them in the chat after we're done with the video here. Be happy to take some questions while I upload. I'm hanging out anyways. And if you're still here, drop me a like. I appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new. We're really doing it. I mean, especially with the public account, from nothing all the way up to almost $1,400, $10, only doing $10 a week. Man, that's pretty impressive. And most people can add a zero to that, So, most people can find $100 a month. They just can't. It's the want to and then stick-to-itiveness, right? That comes into it. You learn a lot about yourself doing the markets, but it really is possible for anyone. But just most people just won't do it. Plus, you can't get sympathy if you're not crying about not having money. But it is here every day. I'll show you guys every day. It's right here for all of us to get. And I'll hold my bag until I get a bigger bag, Switcher quick and hide. Looks like we'll be packing and shipping eBay after this. It's going to be a long night. But everybody gets 24 hours. What do you do with yours? It's kind of that. Wow, look at Southern. Well, Warren Buffett selling Bank of America is just driving that sucker down. But thing is, he done already sold it. People see the filings and the things in the news or whatever, and they're like, well, I guess it's time to get out. Like, no, it was time to get out like a month ago. These things still look pretty elevated, man. You don't see a lot in the 30s, so that's what we've got for the evening. Get the big elephant bar off to 20. Who knows what happens going forward? We did get the sell signal at some points during the day, so we're close to getting the sell signal here, and pretty much have some cash, but really focus on the long stuff. We'll trade the short side as it sets up, just like it did today, and that's it. So thanks y'all for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next one.